The eye is a creature of fire. Now it's out of control. On Sweet Friday, wild sounds in the night. The ceremony is about to begin. Waiting for the escape. Embrace the soul from every side. A melt a form for me. I know you, and you know me. The fire still burns. The bazaar is crowded as dancers thrive. More of your miracles, more of your magic arms calling out of the wilderness. The air is thick with smoke. She shines brightly through the fog, a holy gypsy sorceress. The tent girl in midnight, now is the time and place. Consult the oracle, lie down in green grass and experience where we worship. Today, if all speakers blew tomorrow, I'd play our songs today. Madly dancing on the hillside till the break of dawn. Do you know that we exist? Do you know our love is strong, oh great creator of being? Grant us one more hour to perform our art. Give us an hour for magic. We have the rainbow lights, we have the hoop and glove, painting a mandala for you and me. On the end of a candle, give us wings where we had shoulders. We need not go into the dark alone. Plant the seeds and they will grow. A very peaceful meditation. We will keep on smiling, carry through the halls of music. beside you. Fall beside you. Winter beside you. An everlasting electric firestorm in the Zen tradition of 10,000 lifetimes. Let us feast in the garden. A man searching for lands lost can see more food to place on the fool's soil. A better world. Give me songs to sing, emerald dreams to dream, and I'll give you love unending. Crazy folk in weird dress flourish in distant lands of awakening, but I am drawn back home. Outlaw and security guard, a gangster for peace, a frog in the road. Is this the prince in disguise? Could a smoke break the curse? A gathering of forces and symbols accumulates good energy to sit up all night, smoking and talking. What do you want? Is it music? We can play music, but you want more. You want something new. You want ecstasy and mushrooms, desire and dreams. You and me. I was lost in the city without you. I was lost in the mountains without you. Open fields await us, quiet glens and cool streams, peyote deserts and ayahuasca jungles. You and me. On some baked days and moonlit nights, I searched for enlightenment and discovered the spirit of music. When the mind is open, the infinite universe is revealed. With the growth of our Buddha nature, an endless round of victories, I danced in a ring of fire with the wild people. Unfold the eternal in us, the complete bag of tricks, an underground current of power for attraction. Flows with heartfelt blessings, heavenly in its brilliance. Alive with us in the wood, twist into the doorway for one of smile, and dance through the midnight whirlpool. I hope we can continue just a little while longer. Oh great spirit, we are untamed veterans of otherworldly wars. Help us survive the journey righteously, enchanted, giggling merrily in the dark. Trying to give form to a dream, take a trip to dig the chick. Has anyone seen this girl? A face at the window that becomes a leaf, whispering from field to field to the swift beat of a priceless heart. Lost in a hall of mirrors. Are you her? Heed the signs in a paradise of nymphs and toadstools, flowers and pretty lights. I want only you at the house party, at the warehouse, at the concert hall, at the festival. I want only you. Blessed by great visitation of furious passion, silly symphonies of victimless crimes. A miraculous light is revealed. Velvet runs a mighty hour deep into the dream. We light the candle and are sanctified by fire. Wrapped in silk pashminas, we ride up into the stars, majestically harmonious in the most insane neon. Can you feel it now? Grab your favorite girl and run. It's time to play in the scattered sun. Like a hobo looking for a freight train, I was a young punk of whom acid made a mystic. God climbed up to the edge of the abyss, peered curiously into the dark, fought the urge to leave, and returned a wiser man. I feel the vibe, manifest good energy, pray for positive change, and the rain pours, leading a psychic liberation army of wolves and vagabonds. We blast groovy hippie anthems. Through every day, through every night, we cleanse ourselves with vibrant waveforms and fractal rainbows. We are one. We will unite the world on the path to the garden. Guitars, drums, flutes, harps, and lovers. Join us at the happening. There is hope in the dawn, there is hope in the sunset, there is hope in the stars, there is hope in the bass. My heart breathes on beat, it can't live without dreams, it can't live without you. I'm looking for a sign and maybe a rhyme to pass the time and pass the grass. Maybe at last we'll last, we'll never run out of gas, we'll never run out of magic. Love will triumph, good will prevail. And from afar a gnome appeared, he had drank all the beer, he thought he could still steer. He never had a single fear, for he had drank all the beer. And then one day he met a fairy, she was extraordinary, with golden hair and sky blue eyes. He'd love her till the day he died, and after death he'd love her still. No company could make a pill to still his heart or bend his will, even as his bones chill. For in his life and in the next, she was the one that he'd like best. He would go through any test to win her heart, cause fuck the rest. Her breath was soft, the wind was warm, it is quiet in the eyes. Don't we need not go into the dark alone, we can guide each other on this epic adventure, changing the course of nature to start a sacred fire for peace. I will keep you alive. Go bravely into the storm, go where anything is possible, go where dreams are made. Tell a tale of rebirth in the wilderness. Looked at a rainbow sunrise last summer. I saw a shooting star at 11 and 11, and I made a wish, laying in the tall grass. I wish for you and your sweet ass. I wish for those young summer days when we smoked weed and got real baked. I wish those days would come again, and this time they would never end. Awaken now, Mother Nature, shake this world to its core, and dream the dream once more. So we played the carnival, lucky to enjoy the show. We waited for the bass to drop and rocked in its waves. The duet jungle to the summit overlooking the sea. A vast radiant beach, a cool jewel moon. The music and voices are all around us. The time has come again. Enter the hot fantasy and dance alone no more. Above happy little trees and rushing clear waterfalls, we fly high in the summer sky and swirling galaxies of light. Why does my mind circle around you? I fell in love on the dance floor. I fell in love parked by the pit. I fell in love a little bit. I fell in love an awful lot. I fell in love, it will not stop. Smoking grass out by the lake, smoking grass most any place, smoking grass back of the rain. just to give chase. And if you say I'm not the one, at least I flew close to the sun. And if I never fly again, I will not really give a shit about the other girls I meet up in the club or on the street. For no one else can still compete, 'cause love is real. And I felt its heat. Bright fire on a dark night, called upon to anoint the earth with healing herbs and magic crystals. Happy to be alive, acquiring soulful wisdom to speak true from the heart. Dance hard and save the world in the 100 hues of color. We are searching for something that's already found us. Ravebae, best friends, life partners, roses in the garden, alive in the light, chasing the clouds across the day. Reckless and dangerous, we run from the helicopters, we run from police drones, we run from tanks and riot shields. We laugh at the tear gas, turn up the bass and light another joint. I can see the future, the war is in your mind. Don't let their doomsday algorithm win. Guard your heart against the forces of evil. Goodwill preferred. Love will triumph, survive and thrive. Who is this insane messenger who clearly speaks the truth? Who stands at the front left of the rave? Whose bonfires were the stoof of legend until sweet Edistan was lost? Driven from the land like the natives, one day I will return and burn down the house they built on my party paradise. Reaching for your hand with the gentle touch of a divine messenger on a tree branch, brightly feathered dance in a courtship dance, broken free from the asylum with our sanity intact. We will trips, preaching peace and love and good shit. You can always take more, you can never take less. If you find a ground score, better give it a test. Meditate and levitate, don't hesitate before it's too late. The king of clubs and the queen of hearts, nothing can tear these two apart. No classy car or fancy art, not even a smelly fart. Out here we snowed, out here we is forever. Fearless maiden with the golden soul, and the lost jester whose heart she taught to love. May the magic of our minds succeed where others have failed. I'll never give your secrets away. Not tomorrow, not today, not next month, not next week. Not if they bring me a feast. Not if they try to break my bones. Not if they point chrome at my dome. I lie you, and if you love me, that's all I'll ever really need. For your heart I'd gladly bleed. Your smile brings me to my knees. Now look deep into my eyes, we'll see all the DJs leave. We'll drop the bass in Japan. We'll drop the bass with Africans. We'll drop the bass in Bangladesh. You'll see all the DJs live. We'll drop the bass in Japan. We'll drop the bass with Africans. We'll drop the bass in Bangladesh. We'll drop the bass in Peru. We'll drop the bass. Just me and you. You only get one.